Okay, and we're back. Just gonna jump right into the cutscene here. Oh, she left you, Toan. Hurry up. And I'm just gonna go ahead and say right now that Toan is one of those, silent protagonists. Meaning he doesn't ever say anything. As you can see, he's kind of like half Mexican, half not, with his poncho, which are apparently very sexy in the Dark Cloud world. I mean, I don't know why. I'm not that, never thought of ponchos like that, but apparently people do. And it looks like something's going on. I wonder what it is. I have to sneeze. I'm trying my best not to, because it's gonna sound really loud in the mic. Oh, well, they're apparently dancing again. This game is apparently full of dancing. Oh, another wannabe Teakle. How about that? That girl in the middle there, that's what she reminds me of. Teakle. Except much more attractive than Teakle, because I'm not a furry. At least I don't think so. Pink demon bikini chicks are okay. Furries are not. I condone your fetish for my own. And just more dancing. Apparently Toan wants to get in on this action. Who knew dancing was so much fun? But suddenly, E.T. flew overhead. Look at the insects squirm about. Start there. What are you doing? Oh god, he's firing his lasers from various parts of his body. From places you really shouldn't be able to shoot lasers from. I mean, he shot one out of his leg, out of his pants. Well, I guess some kind of lasers can come out of your pants if you want to be analogical. Oh, this is bad. Ooh, this is not good. No. And oh well, good job standing there, Toan. Oh god, that's our girlfriend. Toan! Run, Toan! Run for your girlfriend! No crap. Oh, well, that didn't turn out very well. So yeah, the game's over. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time when... No, it's actually not, so... As I'm sure you can imagine. If only the game were that short. Hi there. Can you hear me? Open your eyes. Wake up. Hey! Hey! Listen! Hey! Hey! Listen! Look! No, it's not that. Although it is a fairy. Ahem. I am the Fairy King. I am the entity that unites all of nature's spirits. Listen well, young one. Something bad has happened. Men blinded by greed have revived the Dark Genie. This Dark Genie is terribly powerful. Its power is so great that it could destroy the entire world. You saw it. Your own village being destroyed right before your eyes. Not just your village. In a flash, more villagers and towns are destroyed. In one night, half your world was annihilated. Well, a good job standing there and watching, Mr. Fairy. I mean, what? I mean, did you guys just seriously just stand there and watch the world get destroyed? It must be the men from the east that performed the resurrection ceremony. Probably thinking to use its black demon power for war without realizing how frightening it is. It is darkness, pure darkness itself. Long ago, the so-called Dark Genie almost destroyed the entire world. Its malevolence is that great. The bad thing is that it has the same type of magical power as us spirits. Unfortunately, we aren't powerful enough to destroy it, so we just stood there and watched. Young man, I see that you have a strong will that can withstand the evil power. And also a clear, kind heart. You might be able to fight against the darkness it generates. I decided to stake our fate on you. Let me bless you with power. This probably isn't the best decision to be making. So something almost destroyed the entire world, and you're giving me a rock. There, surprised? That's called Atlamelia. It's a stone with a magical power. Oh, don't look that way, boy. I'll explain now. It might get too bright for your eyes for a moment. Yeah, I'd say. Ah, well. What kind of blank desert is this supposed to be? Do you know where this is? This was no simple empty lot. This was your village. Well, thanks a lot for scarring me for life. But do not lose heart. As long as you have that stone, you can return it to its original form. It's just like in FE9 when, Nesala takes Racing to see Serenus when it's burnt. It's like, why would you do that? You see, just before the village was destroyed by that genie, I sealed the buildings and people by sealing them into spears called Atla. It seems those Atla were scattered all around by its tremendous magic power. They were probably blown to different places around the world. Actually, no, they weren't. They were blown quite close. It probably thinks everything is destroyed. You must realize the world. You must restore the world before it realizes what happened. I read the words out of order. Absorb that which I sealed in Atla, using that Atlamelia, and bring them back. Then you'll be able to restore the world to its original form. You may even be able to create an even better world than before. Not likely, given who's playing this game. You don't seem to understand anything I'm saying. Oh well, I'll give you another lesson when you acquire some Atla. Oh well, Toan doesn't seem very happy about this. So long. So now we're left at our barren, destroyed town. But at least there's plant life, so they pulled Valkyria Chronicles and justified new plant life with the death of humans. Toan, can you hear them? You should be able to hear them. Voices of the wind, voices of the trees, voices of the animals, all dead. And the voices of earth. They are calling for your help. Or maybe you're just schizophrenic. We're not quite sure yet. Toan, you will probably meet and say goodbye to many people. In talking to these people, you may receive clues to defeating the darkness. Look for them. Now, Toan, your adventure will begin. First, go to the village chief's house. He'll show you where to go next. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so, welcome to Norune Village. Or, more accurately, welcome to what used to be Norune Village. I suppose would be a much accurate thing to say. As you can see, it's kind of just a barren wasteland. But, this one house appears to have survived, so let's go see what's up. Let's look around. No, I don't see anything here, besides this strange barrel house. Oh well, let's go see what's up. He already told us who's here, but I'm not gonna, say it yet. And there's a quite humongous book sitting there open on the table. Ah, Toan, you are alive. Seems like we're the only ones in the village that survived. We never dreamt this happened. So it appears the village chief has survived the apocalypse with us. One night, our village is gone. Can you believe this, Toan? I feel so helpless. I, the mayor of the village, can't do anything about it. What am I supposed to do now? Well, everyone's kind of already dead. So I'm afraid you already screwed that up. There's not much you can really do but leave it to us. Because we're the protagonist. I guess the only thing we can do is to get help from the guardian of Norune Village, Dran. Dran will not abandon us. He'll help us for sure. I have a favor to ask, Toan. Go to the Divine Beast Cave and tell Dran what happened. Divine Beast Cave is the cave outside towards your right-hand side. You've probably seen it before. I may be imagining things, but I sense something has changed about the cave. Be careful. If you can't tell by the name, this is the cave key. Cave key get. And it even has a little trans feather on it. That's nice. I put the things you might need in your bag for you. Don't get carried away. If you get in trouble in there, come back here. I'll get you more supplies. Good luck. Well, thanks for dropping it all on us. So, he just gave us some items, which I'll be going over in a second. The cave key to enter, and then just some usable items that I'll go over what they do when that's pertinent. If you examine this, you can get a spiky bug's coming out. You can get a free prickly. Although we can't actually use these until later, but it's free right now, so. Anyways, let's go ahead and go outside now that, our priest has apparently survived the apocalypse, as well as us. So, the Divine Beast Cave is actually all the way over there. Now you're not supposed to know how to do this yet, but if you hit select, it takes you to this map, which is what you use, which comes into play later. But when you hit select again, it puts you back wherever you have the cursor. So it's an easier way of traveling around. So yeah, I think I'm actually going to go ahead and cut this part here because I don't want to go into the next dungeon yet. So I'll see you guys there. Goodbye.